I understand why, especially for this whole situation, why men are so apprehensive to be in relationships with women because it's just so easy for everyone to just jump on this man and not give him any sort of benefit of the doubt. She gets all benefit of the doubt. This man gets almost nothing at all. Like, does he have even any kind of record, any sort of anything of abuse from anybody else? I don't know. I don't know anything more than what I've been seeing now. But it's like men just don't get no grace. I choose personally. I'm not saying that something didn't happen, possibly, but I choose to be like, you know what? I'm not going to go all in with what she's saying is true, and I'm not going to go on with what he's saying is true. But it seems like it's so easy for women to just take sides and just bury men, and it's to me it's unfair. So, men, I feel for y'all. Like it's a sad thing. It's a sad thing that I'm seeing. That's
I
all.
agree. Yeah, I kind of got a biased opinion. I think most, not most, but a lot of brothers got terrifying baby mama stories, including myself. So yeah, I was put through the ringer from
I agree.
my old baby mama, God rest her soul, you know. But yeah, so I know how it go.
I think it's wild that you all think I'm super like not saying that. Like, if that is the case, that is hella whack. Like, I know, but and honestly, I've always said I think it's harder for a woman, and yeah, look, y'all gonna give me with this one, but I think it's harder for a woman to date a man. Sometimes it is a man with children than it is for a man to date a woman with children. Hear me out though. Only because I believe that baby mamas a lot of the times are way worse in their behavior depending on the woman than baby daddies. I feel like they a lot of times can just be like, okay, although we know, I guess men can be, more aggressive depending on the situation as far as like fighting or whatever. But I see them act out more and become more jealous and do conniving things. So I'm not saying I'm pro Kiki Palmer. Okay. All I'm saying is I'm staying on topic and I'm speaking based off this scenario. And I'm just not willing to just say, yep, she's lying. Everything she's saying, oh, screenshot. I'm just not going to do that. That's all I'm saying. I don't
That's
know how
fair.
that's not clear.
It's not clear. It just seems like you are, to me, like I can tell you right now, it doesn't sound like we're holding Kiki accountable. It sounds like we're saying that the possibility of her being attacked is more than likely the case because she married some loser dude who make 50 cents an hour. Like that's what it sounds like when I'm hearing you talk about it.
I'm not 100% against that. I'm 50% with that, and I'm 50% on hers. I'm just right in
Okay.
between. I'm
Oh,
not gonna.
well, let's check this out. This is a video, they that surfaced. Now, this is after everything. This is after that footage. So this is dated after all this other stuff. This
Oh
is
boy.
them out for her 30th birthday, I believe. I'm gonna play this for a second.
Oh boy.
Ding. Thank you for taking me on my birthday, as always. I mean, I know I say it's not always my birthday, but you always do take me out. But I just thank you for making it special for my birthday. That's so sweet.
I took you out on your birthday for your birthday, and that's why we're out here on your birthday and having drinks on your birthday.
I love that you're starting to get it. It's birthday, my birthday, my birthday. So tell them all the shit you was talking about Virgos, so they can eat your ass up.
Okay. So let me go ahead and say one thing straight up about Virgos. Virgos don't believe the hype. They are one of the biggest spokesperson for themselves. When you
don't believe the hype, but you are really into the Virgo though. So what are you talking about?
It's because my mom's a Virgo, my brother's a Virgo, my best friend's a Virgo.
Oh, real quick, that's them out. And she's been on the record saying he's the best man she's ever known. That's what she said. He's a great father. She's on here. Thank you for taking me out on my birthday, as you always do. But yet, he's this horrible guy, though. She's been painting this picture as he's a great guy, but now he's a horrible guy.
The way she talks, she sounds like a strong, independent woman. Like the way she speaks, and she's not some weak individual. Like she's never come off that way. She's never been that person. And so, I mean, again, we're not there. Anything could have happened, but just the way that it's going off, to me, it's just seeming very typical of someone who wants to control something and they just want their way, because if I'm not mistaken, he was the one that was like, I don't want to be with you at first. Crystal, you might know more than me. It seemed like he was like, all right, this ain't working out, and she's trying to jump the gun before like the proceeding. I think she's just trying to win. That's just what it seems like to me, because again, because the other thing is this. If it was, I'm going to go back to it. If there was any sort of issue with the child, then she would never leave him alone with his child. But she was gone. She's gone all the time, and he was staying at home with the child. So it's like, I don't know. I don't have kids. It just seems, from the outside looking in, everything just seems off. But like you said, Crystal, maybe it's because she is off, and that's just what we're dealing with here. So it's hard for me to keep up with celebrity stuff because I don't really watch it too much. But whenever I see it, I'm like, man, this is a whole circus happening right here. Did you guys ever hear about that case with what was that basketball player? Rashawn something. He was going at, like, his baby mama was accusing him of all sorts of things, keeping his son away from him. The whole thing. He ended up getting full custody of his son because the woman was just lying about everything. But if you would have seen the outrage that all the women had she was accusing him of abusing his son and all kinds of stuff, and none of it happened, and he got full custody. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure that happens more often than not. And so in this same case, I'd be like, look, give the man at least some sort of benefit of the doubt, at least some kind of benefit of the doubt. Like, everyone deserves that. Like, he's being prosecuted. He's guilty before proving anything, and that's like,
for sure.
It should work.
I already agree with that. And one thing I want to add that pisses me off, I think that it has to be extreme measures. I've said this numerous times on this show, to where a father does not have access to his son. The whole, you ain't with me no more. Oh, you got a new girlfriend. You got remarried. Now you want to act right and you take your children away. I've even said too on this show, even if they're not paying child support, you still should let them see the child as much as they are willing to see the child. But this is what pisses me off about the system. Women who accuse men of things that they did not do, they need harsher repercussions, whatever. They need to be sentenced as well with some type of accountability, because that is horrible for the real victims, like the girl who had the baby on the side of the road and made up the whole story about seeing the baby, and all because this guy didn't like her anymore. Women who lie need to be given jail time, period. That's how I feel.
Keke Palmer and Darius Jackson's families have now entered the chat. Darius's oldest brother, actor Sharonis Jackson, had this to say on Twitter. In a now deleted tweet, he wrote, "The most disgusting, vile, abusive, manipulative person I have ever encountered in my life. Abuses almost everyone. Y'all will see. Just send positive energy to the babies. Any children in the middle of something like this does not deserve it at all. Wow, so damn sad." When he first tweeted this, people were confused. Are you talking about your brother or are you talking about Keke? And since he deleted it, he didn't really clarify. But then Keke's mom got involved and made it clear that Sharonis was indeed talking about her daughter, Keke Palmer. And in a rare move, Keke's mom, Sharon Palmer, took to social media to defend her daughter against Sharonis Jackson.
Oh, this is Keke's mom. Come on, man.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Oh,
All right,
man.
come on. I'm getting some Order 66. Hold on, where we at?
Execute Order 66.
Man, stop playing. Big mama in the house. You better watch your mother-loving mouth. She gonna slap you upside your neck with a switch.
So let's hear what she got to say.
Look, I've never done anything like this. I've been in this business for 22 years. I've seen a lot of stuff, but this is I can't help myself. For Sharonis Jackson to post on his Twitter the ridiculous stuff that he's posted when he knew his brother was abusive. I went to Sharonis over a year ago and told him that his brother was abusive to my daughter. And he said, well, I used to be like that too. What? So now he's posting on Twitter like he's this special guy. We know he's the biggest fuckboy in Hollywood. He's disrespectful to women, just like his little brother. He taught his brother how to be abusive. So he don't get to act like he's this special guy. No, you're a fuckboy and you're a part of the problem.
Come on, man.
Oh my!
So
That's
this
a
is
mama.
her. This is the mama. I'm gonna go on a limb and say she probably ain't married. There ain't no man in that house. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Kiki is heavily influenced by this woman who appears to be a little evil. So
Yeah, and again, they just say anything. She said calling him a F boy, and then what was that? She said that the brother taught the little brother to be violent and to be abusive. That's nuts. They okay, listen. It seemed like they both slinging a little bit of duty at this time, but man, just like it's the abuse. Saying that a man is abusive is a death sentence. Ain't no way around it.
It's definitely giving I'm gonna say this. I'm y'all get mad at me for being a little balanced. She got her daughter to where she is now. So I'm gonna give her credit for that. It's not easy being we assume a single mother based off the representation right now.
correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think so too. No, I think so too.
All right,
But
we gotta leave it there then. We gonna leave it there. Ain't no need to say if you ain't gonna pull up if you ain't gonna do the research, we just gonna leave it there.
She ain't got no man.
We can leave it there. Look, I agree. I think that she probably doesn't. So I'll give her flowers for getting her daughter to where she has gotten her. But I think that with that being said, that attitude that Kiki got, we see where she got it from, and this is on full display. Her mama seems very her mother seems like she's very, let me tell you how it is, you can't tell me nothing either. So I mean, I definitely feel like she is heavily an influence on Kiki, and they supposedly have a great relationship. The other side though to this is that I just am not jumping on that boat with y'all to say that this man is just so innocent. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
See, it ain't so much saying he's innocent. That's the thing. It's the accusation, not saying he's innocent.
Okay, but what if he did do it? What if he actually is abusive and uses drugs and actually has been hitting on this woman? Like, then what is everybody gonna say?
Then it's done. See that? Here's why men are so cautious to put that on another man, because amongst real men, if he is guilty of just being physically abusive to his woman for no reason, being abusing alcohol, he gets ostracized by the group, and that's it, and it's over. So that's why we like, let's see first before this man gets ostracized by his peers and everything. Just because, but that's the thing, just the accusation. Why did not come out like we're saying? If this she really trying to do the right thing by her kid, doing what's in the best interest of the child. Say, okay, I'm getting away from you because you're a little abusive, and write this up or bring it to the social media, as we know we got issues, and I'm looking for full custody for whatever reason. But as Danny Nicole said in the chat, why she go to the brother? Why won't she go to the law? She went to this dude brother, talking about, oh, your brother abusive. That's goofy. Go to Johnny Law if he's so abusive.